that big one. That's a big one. There's a good one. Alright, gonna do a little white bass fishing. I got 2 rods with me. And we're gonna be, same place I've been coming to. Gonna be throwing a little white roadrunner. We're under a highway, so sorry for the noise. So last week I caught a bunch of crappie over here, and I'm gonna try and hit some of these spots first. This is the ticket. So there was crappie around this brush pile. They gotta still be over here. One. That's a good one. That's a white bass. That's a good white bass. That's a good one. Oh, I left my net. Solid white bass. Look at that big one. That's a big white bass. All right, gonna throw this one on the stringer. That's a solid white bass. Haven't even been out here 5 minutes. The little white roadrunner just gets it done. Haven't even been here 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Oh, right in front of me. That one may make 10. That one will probably be close to 10. Well, I got a tape measure with me. I'll measure it real quick.
So what I'm doing is I'm just casting into deep channels. Like right here is the deepest channel of this part, or I'm casting it near structure like the trees, pylons, anything in the water. They tend to be around, and I just crank that roadrunner back and pop it when I get stuck in the grass.
Oh, that felt like a fish. That is a fish. They fight so hard for how little they are. Now, he might not make 10. We'll measure him. I just missed a hookup. I just caught this one. I didn't realize my camera wasn't recording.
Right now the river is flooded. The main river is right in front of me, but it gives me a few hundred yards to walk up and down along the bridge whenever it floods like this. It makes it really fun to go wade fishing. It never gets super deep, and there's a lot of fishing potential. A lot of little creeks that branch off when it gets like this, and since I know what it looks like when it's low, I can come back and hit all those deep points when it's high.
That's a decent one. Got that guy.
Now the downfall of fishing when the river is flooded is it scatters the fish all around. where normally you can find big pockets in the main river where you can catch your limit in under an hour. But right now, with it being so high, the river's moving really quick and it kind of scatters these fish all around. So where I'm walking is dry most of the year. So there's normally not any water here. So these fish have a lot more water they can cover. Now luckily this is all pretty manageable and you can wade through it, but you're not going to find those giant pockets. You find pockets of 4 or 5 at a time, and you keep moving, come back, fish the same spot so you can catch some more.
Little baby. Oh, my bait. Little one.
This is a good place to show you what I'm looking for when I'm fishing for these white bass. So here's a break in the current. You can see where it goes from fast current to a little bit slower, and structure. So I just caught that fish behind this pylon, and then I'm looking at these trees over here. They're right in that current break, so it's a good spot for a few of them to be sitting there. Look for these spots whenever you're out here.
There's a good one. That's a real good one. Yes. That's a good one. Just did a battery swap. Well, we got a nice little mess of fish so far. All right. Bag for a little bit. My neck breathe. There we go. There's a crappie. There's a crappie. Oh. 9-inch crappie. See if there's any more over there. There we go. That's a decent one. Drag a little bit. Oh. Yeah, that's a decent one. Gosh, that's a nice one. In the shallows. Wow, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. Caught this bad boy in like a foot of water. That's going to be over 10. Oh, is that a fish? Tell myself it wasn't to make me feel better. Go. There we go. That one's going to be over 10 too, but we're going to measure it just to be safe. Like a good one. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. This is a nice one. Whoa, look at it go. It's wrapped up in the bushes. Come on. That is a nice one. Oh yes, look at that. It choked it. It choked it. Look at that. This is actually a giant male. You can see why it's a male. I don't need to talk about that. There's another one. Oh, another stud. There's another stud coming at me. Oh god, this one's fighting hard. Dang, you put up a big fight for someone your size. Like a good one. Decent one. Yes. Another decent one. Oh, please don't come off. That's another decent one. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good white bass. That is a nice one. Come on, get in here. Yes, that's another stud. Look at that. All right, calling it quits. Ended on a good note. Put the hammer down today, put the hammer down. That's a nice mess of fish right there. So, sold my kayak this morning, then came and hammered these white bass in just a couple hours.